This is a hollow log. I've salvaged it from a fireplace because they are extremely valuable. Hollow logs take hundreds of years to form and they're valuable habitat for many of Australia's animals. Hi, I'm Tom and I'm from Hooked on Nature, and I run nomadic nature safaris, tours across the Blue Mountains, such as the Blue Mountains Glow-In Tour. And I'm all about habitat for all sorts of wildlife. Now, what I'm going to create today is a frog hotel. Frog hotels are basically mimicking that hollow log I just showed you. So all we need is some vessels that are watertight. I'm going to use some gravel, some beautiful native plants such as this juncus, and I'm going to build a humble abode that's going to house lots of different frogs. So starting off, all I'm going to use is some gravel. Put that gravel down in the pot, and today I'm going to use a juncus. So just squeeze that in here. So this juncus is a native plant. They're really, really robust. They don't mind copping a beating. They can cop a bit of drying out if you forget to water it. And they look beautiful. Place that down in the center. Now I've put the gravel in the bottom of this pot because it's going to be our water reservoir, but it's not going to be habitat for mosquitoes because nobody wants mosquitoes around their home. Get that right in the center. Time for the hook to come off. Juncus is a really robust plant, so I'm not too concerned about flattening these roots out. Eventually, they're going to grow through the gravel and really secure this hotel together. Add a few more pebbles. You could use some sort of fired clay, aggregate, all sorts of stuff. You just want something that's quite heavy to hold everything in place. This frog hotel, I'm using the schmancy pot, bit of bling. So I'm going to go with the natural Balinese effect and use some bamboo. What we're really trying to do with these frog dorms is mimic that hollow log. So it's a nice tight space that the frogs can nestle down there nice and secure. It can stay humid and they're very comfortable and they'll choose to live here. So all that I'm going to do is place the bamboo around in whatever pattern you choose. Get the kids involved, get really creative. Eventually this juncus will grow all the way through this. And now, I'll get some potting mix. That's a bit of that organic matter which is going to allow this plant to grow. These are great in courtyards. Now, to help secure it a little bit more, I'm going to put a layer of pebbles. Quite happy with that. I put this in a little courtyard, a big backyard. The beauty of habitat like this is it can go into the easiest spots. And why do you want this habitat in your garden? I run these workshops about habitat creation because it's really important we have wildlife around our homes. The frogs that are going to come to this, such as Perrin's tree frogs, bleating tree frogs, Blue Mountains tree frogs, and more, are beautiful allies. They do a good job of snaveling up cockroaches. I build native bee hotels because native bees do a great job on pollinating my snow peas and so much more. So what I'm going to do now is carry this out. Later on, I'll fill this with water, not above the rocks, underneath, so it's really nice and moist. I'll put a bit of water down into the bamboo, and within no time, the frogs will be moving into there and croaking their magic.